All right, everybody, listen up. My name is Commander Thorn, and you are new recruits here at Castle Black. There are only a couple of rules. Number 1, you will download an app called Skritter to practice your Chinese. Number 2, you will use the link in the description below. And number 3, you will use the promo code Mandarin Monkey to get yourself 10% off. Is that clear? One more thing before you go. Be quick. Skritter is coming.
大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 151. We are your...
第151集。
对呀。We are here. That is the sound of someone drilling a roof. 对呀， They're fixing 他们的屋顶。
怎么办？
What can we do? Well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can go out and just...
Boom！
打他们吗？
安静，闭嘴。
对呀，所以我是汤心肝。
我是 Ula。
I always catch you off guard with that, don't I? Introduce myself with something random.
还好我喜欢，但是我不知道怎么说我不知道说，我不能说我性感，我是
Okay, you could be Ula.
You 可爱。
You could be 汤漂亮。
不要啦，还好，我是汤可爱。
还好。You could be 汤还好。
汤还好。
Okay, so 现在是汤还好。Yeah, so today someone is drilling a roof just over the across the street from us. 我不知道为什么，actually, well, probably because 他们不喜欢下雨。That's probably why, right?
为什么？
Well, have you seen them? What they're doing over there with the roof?
哦，他们在做新的屋顶啊。
对啊。
对啊，怎么了？
You not be following what I said the whole time we started this podcast, don't they? Yeah, they're fixing their roof over there.
对呀。
Yeah, but there's huge holes in it, and they're probably doing that because they don't like rain.
当然。
Right? But maybe they also want a shiny new roof. 不知道. Anyway, we are the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, and if you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back.
欢迎你们，欢迎大家。
Thank you very much to our patrons as usual, and thank you very much to everyone who says nice things on
对呀，你们真的好棒，
YouTubes and social media and stuff. 我们真的喜欢
谢谢
你。
对，even during this time， 就是因为COVID 病毒的关系
I know.
大家还是非常的 positive， 还是 well at least try to be positive， 对不对？还是想就是往好的方面想。
对，我知道我们需要be safe during 病毒的时间。
对啊，
但是我变很无聊。Like 很无聊 now. This 病毒 thing, this is dragging. Like this move. If this 如果我们的生活是 like 我世界的生活是电影，这个电影是
太 dragging.
It's dragging. This movie is dragging. Like this 病毒 thing is dragging.
对呀，
it's been a while.
我们现在在台湾，你如果觉得很无聊的话，那在美国怎么办？他们都不能出去玩
对。
他们都不能出去，他们就只能在家。
They keep extending the quarantine, and like even in 在英国，我们有 second quarantine, second
第二波
second wave.
第二波
Yeah, 第二波 yeah. The second wave of
是第二波吗？不是第三、第四哦。
No, it's second.
是第二。
Well, that's what they say. Yeah, but you got to think like. It's just dragging now. I just want it to not be anymore. Just getting a bit bored. Just getting a bit bored of it. Was that you nearly imploded? Is that 内战吗？内爆？对啊，内爆 an implosion.
对不起，yeah, the weather changing. 我现在过敏很严重我现在每天都在过敏。
Oh yeah, I realized you've developed a 过敏, an allergy, ladies and gentlemen. 过敏。
我现在每天早上起床。
过敏听起来像a meal like you would order at a restaurant. 炒面 and 一份国民，谢谢。Just a 国民. Would you like no salt? Thank you. I'd like a 国民. Also sounds like tissue. I told you that. Oh, that was one of the stories in
对，卫生纸
国民.
对
But it was charming. I don't know what it was. 我不知道. Anyway, we are your excuse to for whatever you're doing. If you're driving, keep looking at the road, would you? God. Watch out on the left. I actually pointed right then when I said that. Look out on the left. Careful of the right.
但是在 video 上面其实是左边啊。
Oh yeah, it's backwards, right?
对啊。
Oh, is that left? That's camera left, isn't it?
To them 也是 left。在 YouTube 上面我们就是这样子。
Or just to us because it's a mirror. So to us now it's left, but to them it will be right? No. What's that?
没有啦 To us is right, to them is left。
我不要生气。
我没有生气啊。
Yeah, what's that?
我怎么会生气呢？我是 Ula。
Someone said to us the other day.
干嘛？
开玩笑。
为什么开玩笑？你说我很喜欢生气是吗？
I said, 你开玩笑。And then I thought you said, 我不是开玩笑，我是 Ula. Did you say that?
没有啊。
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I thought you said, I'm not.
我们的 channel 不一样。
I'm not a joke. I'm Ula. So I thought you made a joke about that.
没有。
Yeah. Where was I?
怎么了？
What was I on? I was
昨
on
天你说昨天有人告诉你什么事情？
Oh, someone said to us, like, yeah, 我们的广播. So obviously, like, you guys listen to this 广播 for loads of different reasons. Like, I listen to 广播 for 很多的 reasons. And like, one of them, for example, is like, 如果我开车，我去到我的工作，我会听广播。Like, 我会听广播 and I'll listen to 广播 on the way to work and that kind of stuff because it's interesting and I just, you know, I'm
就好啊
and I just want to listen to someone talk.
真的就是一种陪伴 That's a company.
对
A company 还是 company?
No. That's company.
That's company.
Yeah. 不是 a company. 因为 a company 是公司。That's a business.
Okay, that is company.
It's company. Keeps you company.
Keeps you company. 它陪伴你。对。
I think maybe 我想你的意思是 to accompany you.
To accompany.
To accompany you, yeah. Oh, you need him to accompany you, or she's going to accompany you. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So it keeps me company on the way to work. 我不管他们的聊聊是什么，聊天是什么，我不管。因为while I'm driving, 我开车，所以。我很多口水是口水。Actually, no, 我知道为什么，因为今天我的手术的天，
手术日对。
So 我好and we'll get to that in just a minute. 我好so I'm producing 很多口水。口水 is saliva, by the way.
对，你的身体一直在告诉你赶快吃，赶快吃，赶快吃，赶快吃。
对 ，yeah, because I really, yeah, it's because all of you bastards, right, in the morning, like 你跟 Kyrie 跟 Mason 吃早餐，对啊 ，you're all eating breakfast. Toast and honey and strawberry jam and 草莓酱 all this kind of stuff, and I'm just have to starve myself because I have my operation today.
好可怜哦。
But anyway, so I drive because I want the company. So a lot of people right now, they're driving because they want the company. Maybe in Gai, they're not listening to us. Maybe what I'm saying right now is just going over their head, and that's cool. That's fine.
没关系啊
I don't mind. 我不介意。
他们喜欢我们的声音。
Yeah, the sound of the voice. Maybe it's relaxing. It's okay. Or maybe in Gai, you're on 你在火车上。
对
and you need some company on the train.
对啊，
没事。
对啊，有时候你就是想要听人家说话，你不想说话，
You just want to hear, yeah. And you don't want to listen to music because maybe like people sitting next to you and it's rude and that kind of stuff or whatever. Maybe you're doing the chores in the house and you just want some noise in the background. That's okay. I do it because like
我们洗碗的时候
煮饭。
哦，对。
I'll put on like a video about investing or something like that or business. I sit it on top of the oven and it plays in the background while I'm cooking. It's just noise. And I learned some things on the way and that kind of stuff.
很棒啊，一举两得。
但是 we had a couple of people that came to us and said, you got like 我们真的 like 我真的爱你的广播。Really love the podcast.
对
You know, thanks so much guys for doing it and continuing to do all that kind of stuff. But also I use it and then she went on to say, I use it to get to sleep. 对不对？
然后我就
like it's like a backhanded compliment.
不知道是要开心
They were very nice about the guanbo. Like they're like, I love it. It's awesome. Thanks so much. And I use it to get to sleep. Like, so I guess it's relaxing enough. It's either relaxing enough or boring enough.
哪一个
The thing is, I say that, like we spoke to Grace yesterday and she was saying that sometimes she listens to guanbo in the background when she goes to sleep. It's not because the guanbo is boring. It's just because it's like, it's company, isn't it? It's like talking you to sleep.
对
It must go back to your childhood. Like 你小的时候，你的妈妈会
baby 都需要妈妈的声音
read you,
对啊
yeah.
也对耶就是我们是他们的妈妈耶
I don't know about that. Yeah.
现在我们变成你的妈妈了
我们是你的父母
好好笑哦
我是爸爸 Okay, it's okay. Go to sleep.
乖乖乖乖我最近一直在用乖乖这两个字然后我就很难找到一个 English definition for 乖乖 How would you describe that? 你会怎么说乖乖 I say behave yourself.
Yeah, it depends on the 上下文 though.
对但是if I say 乖一点不然我
It's like behave yourself.
不然我不给你糖果哦
对啊
这种 in this context just behave yourself.
Yeah, behave yourself. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to give you this. I'm not going to give you the sweets or the
那如果是 baby 他在哭就是比如说
乖乖
对 baby 在哭的时候你可能想要 comfort 他说乖乖不要哭
I would translate it as shh. 对不对
Yeah.
Just shh.
Just a sound.
Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe it's okay. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shh. 对不对
乖乖吗
Shut up. I've done that to my students a bunch of times.
原来它是一个比较 like baby ways to say shut up.
Yeah, that's a baby way to say shut up, right? But in a nice way. 当然 you don't want to obviously say that to you, but you go shut your mouth. Look, I love the anticipation of the person thinking it's going to be, oh, it's just a shush.
Yeah.
But then you say, shut your mouth up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's so funny.
It leads you down the path of, oh, it's okay, but then have that. 我喜欢
Okay, so you would say 乖乖 is
In that, 如果你用那个上下文 Yeah, 我的翻译是 to a baby.
OK, 好。那如果是 Kyrie 他跟 Mason 打架
Yeah.
然后 Mason 打他
Yeah.
然后他就说 Daddy Mason 打我
Yeah.
And you want to comfort 他说 It's okay 没关系就乖乖乖乖
Yeah, you just did it.
就是没关系吗
It's
okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so it's just the way to say it's okay, that's fine.
It's okay, don't worry about
Yeah,
it. It's
okay.
all right.
Right.
It's all right. Yeah, there's no like, I guess there's no direct, but that's
对啊
as close as you're gonna get.
就是它就是一个 contact 一个 phrase. So
对啊
you would say it's okay, don't worry in English. 但是我们会说乖乖没事乖乖
I think we stay pretty calm with that kind of stuff. Like with our kids doing stuff. Like she got that rolling pin to clean the floor thing yesterday, or he did. I didn't know the context. I was actually shaving.
对啊
And then I just heard this 他在哭很多 And I came out 没有衣服 shaving cream all over my face, half shaved. I go, what's up? What's it? You okay? What's up? What's wrong? Bubby doesn't want to give me the Mason. She calls him Bubby. Bubby doesn't want to give me the thing, and blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. I said it's just a roller. The logic of kids makes me more annoyed than the noise or anything. It's just like it's just a it's a brush.
对啊
You're gonna pick the if I take it off Mason, he's gonna get annoyed,
对
and then I'm gonna give it to you, and you're just gonna do nothing with it.
No,
Or
对啊
in 5 minutes you'll just put it down.
对啊
And you made this whole fuss about this thing
对
you don't need. It's the logic that annoys me more than
就是他们会把东西看得非常非常的重要但是它只是一个小小的东西
Yeah. I mean, they're like, Sungho is gonna just break if they don't have this toy
对
thing
对
that the other one wanted.
对然后其他还有一箱来的 bucket of toys over there 他就是要那一个然后就哭了对啊
I thought, and you got so many others.
对啊
But I want that one. But there's look.
a bucket of toys.
There's literally an entire bucket. Just get a different one. I want that one. But there's basically the same toy just there. You can have the same thing as he's got. But I want. It's just because they want what the other person has.
对，这是小朋友的逻辑。
Like actually， 我上次是一样 ，like 一样的情况是，Mason 会说 ，I want to ride on Daddy's bike. But Kyrie goes, I want to go on Mummy's. I want to go on Mummy's. And then Mason will go, I want to go on Mummy's.
因为 Kyrie 说
And then Kyrie will come back and go, okay, I'll go on Daddy's then. And then Mason will come back and go, no, I want to go on Daddy's.
对，因为他要他要姐姐要什么他就要什么。
Yeah. It's just, and it's especially it's the older one as well, isn't it? And
Mason, you mean?
Yep.
他们现在不知道怎么回事，忘记。对。
Yeah. So Mason is the same.
对啊，小朋友嘛，就是小的那个一定会要大的小朋友的东西。
对。
所以 Carrie 要吃这个，他就会要吃这个。
对。
Carrie 要玩Elsa， 然后 Mason 就会要玩 Elsa。
Yeah, 很奇怪。
对啊，他们都是想要对方的东西。
I think in about 6 months' time, I'm going to move the camera up. We're going to have one episode of the Guambo where I'm going to put the camera up so that you're fully in frame. I just want to see how people. So I just want to show people how small you are. And I'm going to put you completely in frame, because can you see how high my head is from the top of the camera here? Right, this gap. That's about like the right gap for framing.
你们想要知道我多小吗？
This is not okay for framing.
你知道我的椅子现在很高哦，如果往下我是这样。
Yeah, if you put it, look at that. You're like, that's silly.
哇，好小哦！等一下。
You're one of the 7 dwarfs. You're one of Snow White's 7 dwarfs.
这是你的 height， 这是我的。
This is a normal chair though. This is just a normal chair. I'm not on a stool. This is just like a normal. This is like a kitchen chair. This is a normal椅子。
好，我回来了。
So I'm going to put. Oh, hello. I'm going to put you in frame, right? And I'm going to be out of frame. So I'm going to try and go up. I'll put you in frame so you're this high. I wonder where I'm going to be. I'm going to be sort of like just a chest, aren't I?
对啊，他们就只有看到
just my
Mandarin Monkey 而已。
Yeah, and we'll have a whole episode like that, 没事。
为什么？
因为我们有很多的listeners， 我们没有很多的 viewers， 对不对？
有啊， Dan 很喜欢看啊。
Dan， 对 Dan 真的喜欢看。Thanks, Dan. Thanks for coming to YouTube and having a watch. Woman, appreciate it. I want to shout out Jorge, actually, or George, who is one of our patrons, joined our patron.
新朋友。
Yeah, our new, one of our new friends.
哎，对耶，我昨天第一次看到他耶。
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the first time, right?
对。
Yesterday. Oh, 真的? What, in a private lesson? In a group lesson?
对，团体课。
Oh, nice. Hi, George. That sounds like I sounded like George. How does he speak? 他。
谁？
他。
It. 哦，
He's like
George.
Hey, Georgie.
Come play with me.
It's kind of like that.
对。
Georgie.
对。
Hey, Georgie. He does that 很奇怪的笑 that had that strange smile, doesn't he? But that's actually like the actor can actually do that smile. That's not like a CG smile.
而且他说他们的家，哎，不对
His family, right?
哦，是只有他。Sorry, I thought his whole family can do it.
Yeah, he has a brother and stuff now.
有，但是不是 whole family 可以做那个表情，是只有他可以做那个表情。
just him. Okay.
对
Yeah, come on, Georgie.
对啊。
Well, okay, I've just found the voice I'm going to do for the Skritter advert before the podcast.
Oh, yes! 你找到你的
Yeah.
你找到你的灵感了。
Because I was gonna do I'm getting back to you, Jorge. George, I'm going to come back to you in just a second. Don't let me forget, George.
Also, you connect it to George. 好无理哦。
No, that's not because of George. That's just because I went, George. I said it that way and I thought, who says that in that way? But then it was the
it
who said, Georgie, I'm going to do it again. Oh God, I lost myself. Oh, on the 广告. So like 每一次我for 我们的广播我会做这个
广告的台词。
对，广告的台词 I'll do but it's like an audio advert for Skritter.
对啊
Because we're partnered up with Skritter and if you guys obviously go to the Skritter link in the description and you do their trial and you go through their trial and you think, hey, this spaced repetition system is good for me. We get a little kickback from them and, you know, the circle of life continues. You get to practice your Chinese reading and writing. We get a little bit of money from
小点心
from the subscription that you pay if you want to do that after your free trial. And then everyone's happy. You're happy, you're learning. We're happy. We've got a little bit of money to continue doing this. And Skritter are happy because they got a new subscriber. So everybody loves it.
一举三得。
对, and I thought, look, listen, adverts, 广告are 很无聊. They're boring, 对不对? Like, adverts are boring. Like, we skip the ones on TV, Netflix, 没有广告.
Yeah, 没有人喜欢广告。
对啊, you know, 如果你听到what's his name? Joe Rogan, for example, 我告诉你了，他会10分钟10分钟的广告 before his podcast, right? 10 minutes like I just skip. So I just wanted to try and come up with a creative way to, you know, and it maybe a slightly more interesting way to listen to some the only advert we have, the only partner we have.
对啊，而且真的有用啊，大家都喜欢。
Yeah, 他们喜欢, which is good. I was going to do Thor, right? Thor, you know, for what he says. Do you remember? 你记得吗？那个电影 Thor.
我真的不会记得 script.
He gets the hammer. Odin, his father. And he says, you're a greedy, vain, cruel boy. And Thor says, you're an old man and a fool. And then he takes his power and his hammer. And he says, for whoever holds this hammer or finds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
走吧
And it disappears off to Earth along with Thor, and he banishes him. Like, I was going to do that, but you know, whoever downloads the app shall possess the power of Skritter.
还不错啊
I could do that.
对啊
I could do that. It takes a lot. It was a lot though because there's 3 characters. There's Odin, greedy, and then there's Thor. You're an old man and a fool. Asgard, that guy. There's Thor, and then there's Loki.
对
Father. Sorry.
好像哦
Father. Father. So father.
怎么3个都很像啊
Baba.
爸爸
And
爸
then
怎样
Odin goes, and he goes, oh. The only line Loki has in that whole scene
It's
is
爸爸
Baba. 你很老人. That's that story.
你很老。
你很老人，笨人. I can't do Thor's accent in Chinese. I can't do his voice in Chinese.
很难哦对啊还蛮难的
It's weird. It feels like my 个性 changes.
说不同语言的时候
Like-
对不对
Changes.
有我们之前有这个话题啊在
Yeah.
广播的时候我们有聊到
We talked about it, didn't it?
对
Yeah, like-
就是你在讲
Yeah.
不同語言的時候你的個性會不一樣
Yeah, that's actually something I could 練習. I could practice doing accents in 中文. It's just, it discombobulates me. 很难的单词对不对？
对
discombobulate. Like
可是它聽起來好好聽哦
yeah,
This what?
discombobulates.
Discombobulate
I'm discombobulated.
好像對啊你怎麼知道我的感覺
Because that's the
It
sound.
feels like 機
discombobulation.
器人的聲音
It means that, you know, 你會變很困惑. You're just confused. Like I'm discombobulated. Like I'm not. Remember
我
the
喜
word?
歡這個字
Yeah, it's nice. Discombobulated. To discombobulate. Verb. I don't know.
困惑
Yeah, 困惑. To do it like I did Gollum in the last one. How precious this one. Did you hear that one?
有我有
Yeah. And
當然
I
寶
could,
藏
I could do it. You know.
這是我的寶藏
你很笨的很胖的 hobbit. That's what he says, I think.
好可愛的聲音哦
So and then, but now I just had the idea of it, and I also was going to do. Do we have any more? No.
還有什麼性感
Oh baby, that's my favorite now.
性感的牛
最喜歡 No, don't have, because I didn't really, I didn't really put any more music on it. I was going to do Game of Thrones as well. But the speeches on it, there's a lot of swearing. There's a lot of bad language. There's a lot of bad language in that one. So, 不行. Maybe I was going to do one real simple one for today because 我们没有时间，因为今天我们去
看医生，不是看医生，去做检查。
对，we got to go for an operation.
对啊。
On my tum-tums. Well, not an operation, a biopsy. On my tum-tums.
是检查。
But I'll think of it anyway. So I've got it. Georgie. Anyway, Jorge. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I've done a full circle. And now I'm back. And I'm back. 回来了。
就在等，就是他们到底什么时候要说我？
对啊。
他很好奇你要说什么。
George. I want to big a good shout out to George. George is a copywriter for 广告 and he has offered to help us out. Do some copywriting and stuff for the website and for some emails and whatever and some of our writing stuff, some articles and things for our website, which is super cool. And listen, here's a shout out, by the way, to anyone who wants to. I am 100% happy to anyone who's listening. If you're interested in talking about your learning journey or about your discussing how you learn or maybe you're a polyglot or you're trilingual or quadlingual or quintlingual.
还有吗？
What's that? You're septlingual. You're octlingual. I think I missed 6. What's 6?
我不知道，我们就是说数字而已。我们说一个语言、第二语言、第三语言、第四语言。
Okay, well that's 中文and
中文好简单，好棒。
That's easy. But I'm very, very happy for you guys. If you're very interested in language and you want to write an article about 中文 on mandarinmonkey.com, I'm very happy for you to do that. All you have to do is email chat@mandarinmonkey.com and I'll set you up as a we'll set you up as a what do you call it? Contributor. An author for an article on our blog. Happy to do that. You can do that. We want to hear about it. And also we do have a forum now. We started one reasonably recently that we're just working on at the moment for people to come in and add some stuff to.
对啊，我觉得跟大家分享你就是怎么学中文，或是你怎么学一个不同语言。是很棒的方法，因为你也会想要知道人家是怎么学，然后可以说这么棒，对吧？所以这是一个很好的分享。
Right. We've got So thank you, George, by the way, just thank you. Okay. And obviously, thank you very much to all of our patrons. We super appreciate it. There's a pen.
Bye.
You can have that pen if you want it. Obviously, listeners didn't see that, but I just pointed at the camera, but I was holding a pen.
然后它就掉了。
And my weak fingers. And I'm weak because I didn't have any breakfast.
这是借口
And I threw it in my pen.
什么事情都可以是那个检查。
By the way, side note, just a little side note. We do free lessons, group lessons, and private lessons. Come get them, come get them, come get them. Thank you very much to all other patrons. You're the reasons we keep going.
你们都好。
Now, 今天.
Hey.
Oh, actually, 2 things. Number 1 is our next podcast, 152, will star Grace Guo.
没错，我们昨天跟她见面了。
Yeah, we had a conversation. We met with her yesterday, had a nice conversation.
她非常的紧张。
Lovely young lady.
对，她很紧张，因为这是她第一次在广播上面录广播。
Yeah, it's the first time.
然后我们就跟她讲说，That's okay， 因为在我们第一集。Mandarin Monkey 第1集到第20集的广播，我们也是这样。Well, not 你，但是我就是这样，就是我要把每一个我们要说的话全部写下来，写在纸上，所以就很长一个 list。然后我们一定要 follow 这个，第一个我们要先讲这个，第2个要讲这个，第3个要讲这个。所以我那时候好紧张哦，不知道怎么办。但是现在就觉得聊天
，just chat，
就是聊天而已。
So just to tell you, I mean. Great. So anyway, Grace, you're going to meet her in the next podcast. So she's coming on Sunday. We're going to obviously 我们都住在台湾，所以我们的时间是一样。
对。
So we can meet up at the same time, and we'll meet up with her on Sunday, and we'll record that one and we'll put it out. Hopefully Sunday or Monday, and then we'll do another one on Monday, and you get it. Anyway, you'll meet Grace. She's 她是台湾人 she's a Taiwanese YouTuber.
对。在台湾的台大。台湾大学
Yeah.
当那个华语中心的不是华语教学的硕士班
Yeah.
没错
Yeah.
就是他现在在读硕士 master degree
Yeah, she's doing a master's degree. So she's studying and she's going to come on. She's going to talk to us about her YouTube channel and why she's doing what she's doing. And she's also going to answer those 10 questions that we always ask podcast guests. And hopefully you guys are going to find it super interesting. 但是 I will say, and this is a warning, that the next episode of the podcast a lot of it will be in 中文. So if you remember like when we have guests on like Amy, for example,
是好多中文
a lot of it's going to be in 中文. Obviously, Grace's mother tongue is 中文, and she's going to want to speak it. Of course, that's okay. So I'm going to be there as well to help you follow the conversation. And Eula's also going to help with some fanning as well.
一定会
And Grace does speak 英文.
他说英文
Yeah, and I want to learn about her how she learned England as well, because maybe everyone has little golden nuggets and little a couple of hello like a couple of I've got a couple of golden nuggets just located below their chin, and I want to taste them. Let me taste
可以不要吃吗
Let me taste your golden nuggets.
Oh my god 好可怕
可怕吗？为什么？
拿就好了不要吃
They're only little, but they're just little
你
golden
很像
nuggets.
那个耶那个什么Fantastic Beasts 的那个怪物 它
哦，你讲的喜欢呢？它的名字是它的名字是什么？它叫什么？
啊，我也不知道中文呢。
Niffler. She's a niffler.
嗯
Yeah.
就他们都要偷偷摸摸拿那个钱，然后就
Jen 的喜欢 gold.
对啊，好可爱哦。
Stuffs it in her belly.
对
Its belly. I'm not sure if it's a he or she. It's
belly.
And it goes along the floor like nose first and snuffling up
它
gold.
超可爱的。
你要吗？
我要。
But it would steal all of the gold stuff.
对，很烦。
We don't have any gold stuff.
没有。
we do really don't.
他会饿死。
But we've got wedding rings that it would take your ring off during the night
不
time.
行啊。
Well, I know it's bushing, but they do it anyway.
对啊，我要它。
That's where you say 乖乖
乖乖。
to that little thing, the niffler. I think it's a
不行
niffler.
哦。嗯。
Oh, so Grace is coming on. That's super cool. But also after Grace, we've got another guest coming on, Margaret.
好久不见的朋友。
Yeah, actually, like we haven't seen her for a long time.
好久。
One of our very, very supportive patrons, also Taiwan Ren, ABT, actually, American-born Taiwanese. 他会说台语 Taiwanese.
对，他比较特别是他是先学台语，然后再学中文。
对 But the most exciting thing is that she's raising her children to her child to be bilingual. She has another child on the way, which is super awesome.
好吧。
But also she's raising her child bilingual, and she wants to be talking to parents out there who are listening to this who are also raising their kids bilingual, perhaps, and maybe obviously 你要他们你要教他们中文，
对啊，
你要他们学中文，
对，学中文学英文，
对呀。So it's going to be a conversation between parents about kids, about being bilingual and raising. So number 153 is going to be about raising kids bilingual.
是的。
So hey, we've got a couple of exciting not 153.
不是要在12月了。
Sorry, that's in December. Yes,
在12月了。
Maybe it'll be one of our last ones, because obviously 168.
Oh no, 好吧。
No.
Wow.
Well, maybe we'll get her on before 168. We'll get her on before 168. 没关系哦。
这让我想到昨天有一个很无理的男人在公园的时候，他突然就 shout at me 说：“你为什么不教你的孩子中文？”
Oh, he was how shout. I just forgot.
And I was like, 你谁呀？And I continue my walking, just ignore him.
So let's just 解释
好。就昨天我们下课，我们带 Carrie 下课之后呢，然后 Daddy 就说：“来吧，走吧，我们去公园玩，然后吃冰淇淋，然后就是享受一下在外面的空气的环境。”然后呢，我们就去公园，然后我们就吃冰淇淋，然后再聊天。然后 Carrie 很可爱 ，Carrie 真的是一个非常喜欢讲话的孩子，很喜欢，就是一直跟我们聊天，一直讲。然后这个男人 ，OK， 这个很无理的男人，他就在旁边走路 ，OK， 他就走，但是他都有在听我们在说什么。所以我们在跟 Carrie 讲英文的时候，他都听见我们在跟 Carrie 讲英文，或者是我们跟 Mason 讲英文。 好，然后我就说，老公，我要去走路 ，I want to go have a walk， 我要去走路一下，所以我就走路了。然后呢，走到一半，这个男人，这个无理的男人，他就突然走过来，他说：“为什么你不教你的孩子中文 ？Why don't you teach your kids Chinese？” 然后我就很困惑，我就觉得你是谁啊？就是他们是我的孩子，我要教什么是我的 business， 是我的事情，不关你的事情。好，所以我也没有 to respond， 我也没有跟他说什么，所以我 just keep walking。然后呢，这时候 Tom 就说他跟你说什么 ？So I just tell you everything， right？我就告诉你他来，然后他就很大声的 ，like it's not like it wasn't a normal volume， 他是 like 你为什么不教中文？你为什么不教孩子中文？就很大声，然后我就觉得你很无理，like you rude， 真的很无理，这不关你的事情，所以我告诉了 Tom。然后呢 ，Tom 呢，他就你就非常的勇敢 ，very brave 的去找他，对吧？你就走路嘛，你就看到他，然后你就说他们会说中文啊 ，right？So 你跟他说什么
？Oh hi. Yeah. So I was actually with the running around with the kids in the thing, and I didn't really hear what the dude said. So I obviously I asked Ula what he said, and she told me, she explained what he said. And when he came around the next time, I said to him, I interrupted him in his walk, and said, "Of course, we're teaching them Zhongwen. Why? What's up?" And he was saying, "Oh no, I was just asking. The mother." He kept referring to
mother.
He kept referring to his muqin. I kept asking that. I'm just trying to do the fanny, his fanny. So I was just asking the mother whether she teaches them. Why doesn't she teach them Chinese? And I said, of course she does. We live here. I said, she's Taiwanese. What are you talking about?
对，然后他还说，因为我是中国人，然后所以
he said, oh,
所以他应该要教中文。然后你就说 no， 他是台湾人。
Yeah. He said, oh, but she, she's Chinese person. I said, no, she's Taiwanese person.
对。
And he said, oh, yeah. So I mean, he's obviously part of that.
对，他就是老人家
that political
是
situation. But I said, yeah, and I basically essentially what I said to him is, it's none of your business.
对啊。
What the reason. Because he said, oh yeah, but I asked her why she didn't teach them Dongwon, and she ignored me. And I said, the reason she ignored you is because they are our children, not your children. And then keep, walk on, like just go away. Off you go, keep walking. And he said he didn't mean to be rude. He just wanted to ask why.
他说他很好奇
Why he was curious and why.
为什么
why didn't we teach? Why we speak in thing?
对
And he said obviously because your wife is Taiwan, your wife is Taiwanese, and you're English, right? He actually referred to me as Ingoran, not Megoran, which surprised me. Yeah, which means he's been talking to the grandmas who have been talking about us, right? It's a park we go to quite regularly, and there's a group of like I call it like the granny gang, like the Ama gang.
他们都有很多阿嬷一起走路一起聊天。
I haven't seen him before though, but
没有，这第一次看到他。
Yeah, it's the first time. Anyway, so I made him piss off. I made him move, like just go away, just keep walking. He was just apologizing and saying he didn't want to be rude. He wasn't. I'm not trying to be rude, and I said, okay, just walk on.
可是你就会知道，你就会发现 ，you can see， 就是你走在路上，就是其他人 ，like even strangers， 他们会去 to get involved with your business， 就是
which is I think that's a really weird because in everything else, I think in Taiwan 的生活 it's your own life, it's your own business. But then in that kind of linju the air, like
area,
subject, whatever the word is.
就是你只要住在附近，你有邻居，他们就会想要知道你的 everything。他们想要知道你发生什么事情，你家怎么了，然后你的孩子怎么样，然后你老公是外国人的，他们就很想要知道很多很多事情。
It's like a news orgasm. Okay, so anything happens. Okay, so someone marries a Waigora, oh my God, let's talk about that for 6 months. We now have 6 months of news to talk about.
现在已经5年了，他们还在聊。
They still haven't got over it. You know what I mean? So
对啊。
So we
这些人
对啊 So we Anyway, so he walked off anyway. Like I wasn't expecting a fight with the guy. It just I wanted to kind of make him nervous. Because I was like, don't walk around shout. But the thing is now, what's happened now is good because now he knows that if he walks around next time, he's not going to speak to us. He's not going to shout. He's not going to ask her any questions.
而且他完全没有 expected that you would speak Chinese to him.
Yeah, that was the next thing.
真的好好笑哦。
He was like, what? How? Because
他怎么会说中文
Yeah, now he speaks Dongwen and he understands what I'm saying. So the thing, I'm lucky he didn't use Taiyu. If I'm honest, I'm lucky he didn't use Taiyu. But then if he did, I would have used English. And then that would have been an argument. Because he could have been saying anything.
就是你是鸡，他是鸭，你们在鸡同鸭讲。
对呀。Neither of us understand each other.
对。
But yeah. But we're totally going to do that. We're going to start a new. We said this in like episode footnotes, but we're going to start a new channel called Teach TTT, right? Teach Tom Taiwanese, and that's when you're going to teach me Taiyu.
No, 我妈妈会教你。
That's impossible. No. I think that should be 我的目标是我跟你的妈妈有台语的对话。
我觉得他可以，我觉得他可以教你台语，因为他会说中文。
Yeah.
而且他现在知道 to be patient， 就是跟你说中文的时候，他要有耐心，不是因为你笨不知道，是他知道要解释。
Yeah.
She needs to make people to understand you. She needs to explain.
No, I think it'd be backward. I think it's the other way around. To be honest, I think learning with someone like your mum might be quite interesting for me because I'd have to learn like a child because she wouldn't explain. So I just have to. So I have to accept it because it's like I'm not going to get an explanation. Also, 你的妈妈的中文不好。
It's
good. It's good. No.
是腔。
Her 腔 is 很难. She has a very Taiwanese accent.
对，比较难。
So if she explains stuff in Dongwen, I struggle to understand it because it's kind of like
什么意思？
Can you not speak that way? Can you speak like
真的中文
like the books do? Or like not the book, just like what I mean by that is like presenters on television. So that's another thing about learning a language, right? Is that you learn from a book and you learn from a CD and you learn from an audio book or whatever it is, or
from Mrs. Google.
Yeah, Mrs. Google, or even from a 老师, and they have you're learning English. They have this accent. Hello, my name is Tom. Repeat. Right, but then if you get on the street, you go, my name's Tom.
对啊，就完全不一样。
Now, even though they're saying the same thing, my name is Tom.
对
My name's Tom.
对，那个 speed 那个速度就不一样了。
Like if all you hear, like it was the same with me. 我是一样，所以 like before like 以前 like 我的第一的中文老师，他是高雄人，是台湾人，
台湾高雄人。
Yeah, she's from a place called Kaohsiung, which is where I was born.
这不是真的，你是英国人。
Yeah. The first place I lived when I moved to Taiwan was Kaohsiung, so I was born in Kaohsiung.
好
，OK，
这个逻辑大家都在。
There was a person. 你是台湾人吗？
你是台湾。
I'm a very white Taiwanese person. The
台湾是
I mean it like
高雄是你的家乡 hometown.
It's like my hometown.
对
Yeah,
家乡
it's where I was born again. There was a person in England that I moved. That person died. He stayed in England. He's still there doing a sales job, managing salespeople, earning a bunch of cash, but hates his life. He's there still. And the new person came and he was born in Kaohsiung. Anyway, 所以我的第一的中文老师他的名字是惠美。
是
And hi 惠美 Yeah, you're not listening.
No, 他不会。
No, but if you are,
hi. 好尴尬。
Thanks for your help. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. 她的腔。
对，她的腔。
So she's from Taiwan and she should have, in a natural accent, should have a Taiwanese accent.
是
So, but 但是她是中文老师，所以 she followed the books very closely and she used the 中国的腔，
北京腔
like this 是 this is what we talk about a lot. We've spoken about this a lot. 但是,可是,老师, and all the absolutely correct pronunciations. So all the practice I had by the time I moved to Taiwan was this Beijing,
对北京的腔
very sort of correct way to say things accent.
对 like that 就这样子
But the problem is real people do not speak like this unless you're an idiot.
好坏哦 对啊
I
这
mean,
是真的啊这是真的
that's really patronizing. If you met someone who
这是真的
if it's true, right? But if I met someone who said if I went in there I said, yeah, hi mate, can I grab I don't know, a table for two, please? And me and my wife want to have a meal. And he went, would you like a table for two? I would think he's like
他有
like
头脑问题
what's a孩子吗? Like, are you speaking to me? Like, am I? No, like he's speaking to a foreign child or something. Do you need ketchup with your chips? Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like that? So my point is, when I got here, I went to a shop and I was like, you know, whatever. Or I went to class and whatever, or somewhere. And somewhere, you know, less...
比较少外国人的地方
Yeah, like more local.
很本地的地方哦高雄真的很 local 高雄非常的本地
Yeah, it's a much more, it's kind of an industrial, it's like a fishing city, but it's very industrial. There's lots of local people. The more you go in Taipei, there's lots of white. We've talked this before. 很多外国人 It's like an
因为在
international
首
business.
都嘛台湾首都大家都会去台北
Right, 然后你有 Taichung, which is of gangsters, and then some businesses as well. But then you go down Kaohsiung, it has much more. It's more local.
对
And then Kending, which is like, well, it's kind of
台南
Tainan
是最
in between.
对是最 local 的地方
It's
他们
local
是
as well,
最
yeah.
本地的地方对啊
But then you speak, and you get people who say 但是 and you're like
老师 Tom 老师
Right, and they pronounce the 10th of April the same as the 10th of October.
对因为40分不清楚啊
It's like 4月4号
对他们都哇哪一个
Which one are you saying?
是4月还是10月
Now to Eula's ears, she would get it. Because there'll be a
还是对我们来说就是在我的耳朵里面我还是知道他是在讲4月或10月
Yeah, 4月 or 4月 It's like 4. It should be 是 but it's 是 What?
就是不清楚了
4月4号 Which one is that? 4月4号 Stop being an idiot. It's 4月4号 Which is that April or is that 4月4月 Stop saying it. So this is the problem with the 44 Stone Lions. If you said it with a Taiwanese accent, it's basically just 4 Yeah.
对啊 我记得你跟姐姐有这个对话然后他就一直跟你说10月然后我就说姐姐你要说10月
Yeah.
就是我还要去 correct 他的那个腔
Yeah.
然后他说不是就是10月吗
Yeah.
他说不是就是10月
Yeah, 不是 You can't, there's no anyway. You'll get it. When you move, when you guys move to Taiwan eventually, you will find out all of these super interesting stuff.
你有没有觉得耳朵很好玩就是
对啊
他们在讲话的时候你的耳朵会 like 他们在讲什么
Yeah, right. You really have to do. And then obviously you get the other stuff. You get the older stuff like 喜欢
我妈妈
instead of 喜欢
对我妈妈会说喜欢
Yeah, but it's not just her. I've heard it from locals. Yeah, it's
要吃饭
Yeah. 喜欢
吃饭对
做饭
吃饭
What are you saying? Is that a new word or are you saying 喜欢 What are you So yeah, it's interesting though. Anyway, so she should teach me but I think because she would teach me Taiyu in Zhongwen, which is interesting. So she's teaching me a third language in my second language, which is interesting. But I think for a YouTube channel it'd be cool to sit you down. I think the goal is to have a conversation with your mum in Taiyu. But you should teach me. I think that'd be cool, man. We should do that.
我教你哦
Yeah.
可以啊可是我
You teach me in Zhongwen and Ingwen. Teach me Taiyu. Teach us Taiyu.
好啊可以啊
Just starting from the beginning. I mean, let's just start with introduction sort of thing.
可是这样子我就会更外星人like people start thinking Ula 是外星人，然后现在 Ula 要讲台语，那他就是 double 外星人，就是你是谁啊
？If you use Taiyu to teach if you use Dongwon to teach Taiyu, that kind of blows my mind. It's great.
可是如果你要学台语的话，台语的文法又不一样哦。
Yeah.
台语的 grammar 又不一样。
Yeah.
所以也不是完全不一样，不是 100% 不一样，是有一点点不一样。我们台湾人说的中文的文法是有些不对的，是因为台语，because of Chinese, so our Chinese grammar is backwards. 有时候，所以呢，如果要学台语的话
but 中文 logic is kind of backwards with English. So does that put it back to English logic?
没有，完全没有不一样。台语跟英文的那个 difference 是更大。
Yeah, and a lot, very different.
更大的。
Is it similar to Japanese?
No, 完全不一样。
Okay, well, in that case, I'm stuffed. That's great because I'm starting from zero. Like I tell you, let me tell you the words I know in Taiyu. There's some swear words. I'm not going to say them, but here we go. Wa is war.
Wa.
Bo is wife.
对。
Sui is beautiful.
Sui.
Check the difference, right? 漂亮, sui. Look how different that is. Can you see the difference between? My point is that, like, straight away, you guys can tell, right? The difference. Okay, wa and wa. Okay, that's kind of it's kind of similar, you know. Wa. Okay, you can see that. It's like saying I and oi. Wa. But then sui means beautiful.
漂亮.
What? It's not even close to May or any of the other ones, right? Sui. Where did they get that from? Okay, May.
Sui is close to water, 水.
Yeah, but how does that?
That's why.
How does that translate to beautiful?
没有啊 there's no connection. 但是 the character for sui is 水.
Oh, really?
真的.
Okay, so all right, okay. The character is the same.
Character 是我们会用那个 character.
Okay.
To say 水 sui.
Okay, well, let's forget the characters for now. Let's just concentrate on speaking.
没有，我只是想要 to give them the like interesting point.
Yeah.
就是台语跟中文。
Wa sui bo.
Wa
sui.
Yeah, you forgot wa 是我的。Wa
a is the.
对。
Okay, so it's possessive. A is possessive.
Yeah,
wa sui bo.
Sui bo.
Sweet bo.
Bo.
Yeah, I get always. That's the one word I always get corrected on because in my head it's MBO.
因为你的那个 bo is too strong, you say bo. 你会讲 bo.
Yeah.
但是不是，它是很 soft bo. Why bo? Bo. 为什么？我很 bo.
Why bo? What a sweet bo. What bo?
The sentence you said before that was really local. Yeah.
Sweet bo.
Sweet bo.
Sweet bo.
Yeah, just
what sweet bo. Yeah, 喜欢吗？喜欢。There was a guy called Droopy, I think. I think his name was Droopy. But my name is Droopy. That guy. Hello, my name is Droopy.
Not that relaxing.
What sweet bo.
睡着。
What?
Don't fall asleep.
What? I'm just doing it my way. What a sweet bo. What a sweet mo.
No.
Should I just melt at the end there?
No.
What a sweet mo. Was that close? Ma. Is it MBO?
Bo. What is bo? Sweet bo. MBO.
I thought it was like bo.
Yeah, 很像
bo. Bo, baby.
很好。
Bo.
对。
Bo. Okay, so I have to do with that music on now. Okay, what a sweet bo. Bo, baby. No? Okay, what a sweet bo. Okay. Can you see the difference? Okay, so 我的很漂亮. What be crying? Eula is crying now. Now I can't cross the two languages. 我的好漂 好漂亮的 sweet 好漂亮的老婆。我的老婆 yeah 老婆 is wife by the way
对
漂亮的老婆
也有很多人
我漂亮的老婆
很多人都说老婆老公是什么耶
I know it's interesting isn't it
老婆老公就是比较就是很就像好 baby 你会to call your partner baby and babe
yeah
那 babe 就是比较 simple 也不是 simple 就是
it's a pet name isn't it
it's a pet 对就是 更 close 就是更 spoken I would say 老婆是比较 close way to say wifey let's say wifey
yeah wifey
就是很
wife 老婆
对老婆
wife
然后很多人他们会说不要生气老公老公不是老公妻子 and 太太他们也是老婆但是就是比较 formal 就是
yeah
wife
this is my wife
对
this is my
wife
husband like hello hi this is my wife
对
这是我的太太这是黄太太所以她的贵姓 I don't know why I'm like that
唐太太我是唐太太
no what's that no, I was using I was using an example I was just picking out a random
就是你说这是黄太太
this person not you
在哪里
this is my wife here my wife was here at this point 这是我的太太yeah this is my wife you're right yeah but 老婆 is like something you'd say at home to your wife or your cat if your cat if you consider your cat to be your
老婆
wife
好奇怪哦
what a sweet what a sweet
why sweet boy
what a sweet
好了啦
okay
这个好棒哦
it's better
yeah it's better with music on
I can't carry that around with me while I'm doing it so that by the way and just to let you know fun fact that's why I call Ula Sweebs my neck hurts
Sweebs 对啊
I call Ula Sweebs because Sweebs so beautiful wife Sweebs I call her Sweebs because it means beautiful wife in Thai that's where it was born
好浪漫哦 so romantic yeah
oh by the way just to let you know today is our 5-year anniversary of being married
5周年快乐
do you know one of my students at school he asked me a funny question the other day it was funny because it was my birthday was the other day by the way guys thanks very much for wishing me happy birthday
我们没有告诉他们是我们的错
you didn't know it's not your fault 没事 it was my birthday on Monday it's the 6th of October
美国的星期1台湾的星期2 10月6号
yeah it's on the 6th of October so put that in your diaries
现在
mark the date in your diaries okay Tom's birthday chat at mandarinmonkey.com so send me a message my student said
很需要 attention
I did a 口试 I did a 口试 by the way that wasn't a fan P okay there's drilling again now I did a 口试 I had a 口试 an oral exam with my students English oral exam obviously and we got to kind of the end of it and we were just having a chat. I was having a chat with this guy called Andy. His English is quite good actually. He's a bit of a naughty guy. But he's a good kid. I like him. And he said my last
谁说是他说还你说
I said他说我说我说
挖贡
what
贡
is 公说
对
挖公
Do you remember you
Oh
say
your mum always says gong He said she said that's what she's saying
对啊
Oh wow gong
You say What does your mom say that
Wagong.
word?
Oh, that's what she said,
say
wagong.
a lot. And I say, which word? You say gong. Oh,
什么是他
一
是一公他公一公挖公
Wagong.
That's why she keeps saying gong. Oh, I get it. He said, she said. It's a typical mum thing. Okay. I asked the last question I asked him was, can you ask me a question? That's typically the last sort of oral question I give them after my set questions. I say, now ask me a question.
네.
And I always say, don't ask me how old I am. Because not because of, not because of rudeness. I don't care if people ask me. It's just because it's too easy a question. Like, what's your name? Or this is Wai Sanjia. These are the third years. They're 18 years old. They've been studying English for like
3年了
18 years.
3年了 They are forced.
No. Yeah, they're forced to learn. But I mean, they've been specializing in English for the last 3 years, right? Because they're applied English students.
对啊。
But before that, in middle school, they were learning English. And then before that, they were learning English. Like you, like.
对对对，但是不是那么的 like strict.
Yeah, they weren't like constant.
对啊。
Anyway, so how old are you is too easy. And like, what's your name? It's too easy. So I banned those questions. And he said, when's your birthday? Which is
今天
And I went, it's today actually. And he went, oh, happy birthday. You going out? What are you doing? And I'm like, and I obviously that made me laugh because I'm like, dude, I have kids.
I'm here with you.
I'm not going anywhere. I've been working all day. And when I get home, we have kids, we've got a routine, and I'm gonna have to give them a shower, cook dinner, whatever, put them to bed, and then
好可怜
that's my birthday. And he was like, oh, and I was like, he was expecting me to say, oh yeah, go out clubbing,
跳舞看美女
yeah, like yeah, all this kind of stuff.
喝酒
Have a drink.
对
No,
不是这不是你
I
的
said that
生
doesn't
活
happen. 如果你是父母 that doesn't happen anymore. Like your birthday is just a day. Yeah, unless it's like it's like I think the most important age, you get 16, don't you? Which is only relevant in some countries. Sweet 16, then 18.
在台湾是第一个18岁
It's 18, then 21.
20
Is it 20 for you? Oh, really?
18 20
Oh, because you're like a decade now.
对
So 21.
decade
Yeah, you're like,
10年对对对
it's like
20
every, yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, 21. And then it's 30, pretty much.
对
And then
也是
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90
对
dead.
对
Obviously, don't celebrate your death, but you kind of do with the funeral.
对
You celebrate life, don't you? You don't commiserate death. You celebrate life, and
我们的 biggest birthday in 我们的 life 我们的生活是60
60.
So 60有一个60大寿 That is the biggest
Yeah.
birthday in one's life.
My dad's 50th. He hired a boat, a really big boat, and had a massive party on the boat.
哦，真的啊
Yeah.
不错啊。他喜欢吗？
Yeah, Dan ran.
哦 OK
Of course he loved it. Yeah, he loved it on a big massive
Yeah.
boat. Yeah, I was filming it, I think.
哦，真的啊 你几
on a
岁
really big boat. Ah, bizarre. Long time ago. Anyway, yeah. So the question. Oh yeah, your parents. That's fine. Anniversary. Okay, so
是周年
it comes around in a big circle. So he said, "Are you going out?" And no, you're a parent. Look, and it's our 5-year anniversary. Obviously, we've been married for 5 years. She's been my my rock in a lot of hard places. I've been hers too. And
你在说我们吗
yeah.
OK 好
Just me. Oh God.
不是你为什么会用 third
Jesus. No, so
为什么你要用 third person 来讲这个故事
shut up.
乖乖说乖乖乖说乖乖
Yeah, no. So obviously for 5 years, we've been married. 5 years ago, I met this young, crazy ice skater who lived in a little pink bubble.
哦真的我真的是在 bubble 里面
Yeah, I say ice skater. She couldn't skate. I held her up for most of the. We fell over a lot though that day.
对啊很好玩
Well, oh yeah, ice skating. Yeah, we fell over a lot. But you were really determined, and I like that.
对啊很好玩啊
You were really determined to do it and
而且
to be able to skate.
而且你一直叫我 to do some difficult like skill 就是你叫我去就是叫我
Turn
溜然后 turn and then stop and make a circle 然后我就真的试了然后我就跌倒很多次
I know you did it so many times. She was really determined, and I was really impressed.
很好
Like
笑
I admired it. Your determination to do stuff, which was good, and it's great. And it's a very good quality to have determination to do something.
对这很笨啊是
No,
笨
it's not stupid. It's grit. And then
谢谢
obviously since that we've had 5 really good years, and I've been really lucky as a husband
谢
to
谢
have
我
you
也是
as a wife. And I mean just to say that just on here, but you know that, and I think both of us have been lucky to have found each other.
真的
5 years ago, well longer than 5 years ago, but to be married 5 years and to be lucky because it could have gone so wrong.
真的
And so many people's marriages do go wrong.
对啊
And we're so lucky to have to
不一
stick
对
with it and really not have. We've had hard situations, we've had a couple of kids and
一开始就有
country
了
moving and
since beginning 就已经很多了
yeah, we've had lots, but
对啊
we got through them every time, and we managed to get through them without too many arguments and too many issues. you know?
其实我觉得 argument 是一定有，但是我们的那个爱，我们的心是又把我们 pull together， 就是又把我们又拉在一起那种感觉。Because there's no couples that don't have arguments， 我不觉得。
There are zero.
这一定会有一个我们说的 the period of time you have to get used to with each other，那是一个磨合期。
对，
磨合就是 grind， 就是你们需要去 grind。你们的 maybe habits， 你们的个性，你们的 I don't know， 就是很多生活的事情嘛。但是我们的爱不会因为这个磨合期，然后就不见了，就 disappear， 就是越来越 strong， 越来越强。
Yeah，
那种感觉。
I think one of the reasons for that, and I think I've said this before, and I'll say it again because it's really important for relationships. And I learned this off Gina, by the way.
Gina. 哦，对，我们以前的主任。
I learned this. I learned this in life, but I never realized it was true until Gina said it. And I think we've survived this far because you always put each other first. Right? And then you need two things in your relationship, right? Always put each other first.
对啊。
Okay, so you're always number one on each other's lists. That includes over kids. That means the kids are two. Right. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, no, my daughter's number one, you know, sod my wife, or the mom's like, oh, my husband he's number 3. I mean, my son's number 1 and then my dog's number 2.
Yeah, actually, 妈妈告诉我们这件事情妈妈说，妈妈对我们说，就是我们的孩子是最重要的。When I was pregnant with Mason, 她说 Mason 是最重要的 now. 然后我们两个就说 no.
Yeah.
他很重要。
Yeah, she's more important.
他是最重要的。
Yeah, because listen.
My mom's face was,
like what?
为什么？
Yeah, because
他不懂。
Because you don't. So yeah. So I'll finish it before you. So yeah. Number one. No, Mason, not your fault. So the keeping each other number one is super important.
对啊。
And number 2 is love. Obviously, you got to keep having love for each other. And if you ever feel like it's not there so much, do something about it to keep it going. To keep it alive, right? If you think, oh, I don't love this person so much, find out what that reason is, right? And fix it, right? Or don't even let it get to that point. And 3 is passion, right? So it's emotion, it's passion, it's desire for each other. So it's passionate for the relationship. And I am talking about sex and
还有很多啦。
No, I know it's high
不一定只有 sex， 就是也是很多。
Yeah, it's not just sex, but I think it's passion for each other. It's just to stay attractive for each other. Don't just give up because you have a kid and then
不要变胖，你的意思是这样吗？
You give up. You hang on. You give up on your body. Men too, right? Because you'll get married. You'll be that fit guy who goes to the gym before you get married. Then you get married and you think, oh well, you know, I'm not going out for women anymore. Sod it. I might as well just drink beer, eat chocolate, and just get podgy, and then leave it. Don't.
对，这很重要。
Yeah, so you have love for each other, you have passion, and it's not just passion, just obviously sexual attraction and desire, but also passion for things in life. You know, your business, maybe you work together, or passion for art, or a hobby together, or you go dancing together, or something. Enjoy something together. We've been very lucky to enjoy, like 每个礼拜我们会去看电影, and we enjoy 电影. I think in UN, we'd enjoy movies together.
对啊。
When we first met each other, we would enjoy watching movies together.
对啊，对啊。
So we kind of found like something we enjoy doing together straight away.
对，而且你介绍我打拳击，我们也会一起打拳击。
Yeah.
然后你会介绍我玩 Xbox。
Yeah.
然后我们就一起玩 Xbox。
Yeah.
所以我们有找到很多。
Yeah, then we started playing games together online and stuff. Oh, sorry, together like on the couch. And, you know, whatever. And brought us in closer.
对啊，这就是小小的 action， 但是它就是会让我们的感情变得非常的 strong， 非常的强。
Yeah, I think that makes it. And you know, obviously we're hoping for the next 5 years to go as strong and get to 10 years and report to you guys.
To report you guys.
Where I'll probably be either bald or completely grey by then.
不会啦，我帮你染头发。I'll dye hair for you. I'll dye your hair.
No, you said 新干。
我喜欢灰的头发。
It's distinguished.
这是聪明的意思吗？
不是聪明，是distinguished means like it's like
easy to tell.
No. It's like it's sexy, but in a Oh yeah, like he knows what he's talking about, kind of.
对，就是智慧 wise wisdom。
Yeah, but yeah, kind of, yeah.
对，智慧我喜欢。
Yeah,
对啊，
你喜欢, yeah. So I have to watch out for all the old guys.
我不是啦。
Yeah. That and like straight, I would say something like straight off the bat, we neither of us not drinked. That's really bad English. We don't drink. We don't drink. Neither of us drink alcohol from the beginning. So it was like
我们不抽烟
we don't smoke. Yeah,
对，
or
不喝
drugs.
酒，不去 club，
gambling,
也不赌博，
drinking,
对啊。
Lots
所以
of
真的
similarities.
很
Very
幸
lucky.
运。
我很幸运。
但是我觉得我在你身上学到一个最重要的东西 ，which I never did before I met you， 就是沟通。To communicate， 这很重要。我学了很多哇 ，and 然后我也就是，you know， I learned it hard way。
Yeah.
A hard way.
Oh my God, you don't understand. You don't understand. And that was one of
before I met him, I never communicated with anyone else. Like 跟我的爸爸妈妈，跟我以前的男朋友完全没有沟通，就是 zero 沟通这件事情。所以 after we met, pull him， 他要教我很久要怎么沟通这件事情。然后，所以呢，现在慢慢的就是我学会沟通，我也知道我要怎么跟你沟通一些问题啊，一些arguments whatever。所以我觉得这是一个。你会从你爱的那个人身上学到一个会 to change your life 的东西，我觉得那个很重要。
对啊， and 我会给他们 another 习惯的。
什么
Sorry, I'll give them another 提示。
哦，好。
Don't go to bed angry. Try not to go to bed angry.
Still a bit difficult to me.
It's difficult, but that's because your communication. So yeah, and don't lock things up. Like if you've got a problem with something, talk about it.
说，对，就是说，很难，
talk about it, even if it's difficult.
很难，就是讲很简单，但是做真的很难。Easy to say, but difficult to do. 但是你真的要为了你爱的那个人试试看。
Yeah, but you have to like I think in the relationship, one of you has to be big enough to try and talk about it. I think one of you has to be right. Okay, and suck it in, even if they're angry. Even if you think you're right. And you think they're wrong and you think, all right, okay, this, whatever, let's just try and get through this. One of you's got to be big enough to try and find an answer.
And that's always you. 总是他，好可怜哦。
It's generally me because it's not worth it. And obviously I've done it in the past and it never works out. Like you have to fix your problems. Like this is becoming a relationship advice podcast.
不会啊，这是我们的5周年呢。
You have to fix your problems almost immediately.
真的。
If you sit on them, you'll explode. It's like a mine. Like it's like there's a mine and it's got a button and you step on it and if you step off, it blows up. So you step on it and you think, oh shit. Now I'm sitting on it. Now you're sitting on it all night and you sit on it for the next day because he goes to work, you go to work or whatever. He comes back still angry because he's still pissed off at you for that thing that you did last night and you're annoyed at him because he did that thing. And so you're still not really talking and you're pretending you have that 假的对话, the kind of like the
假的爱
not love but like the fake conversation around each other like you
就是
okay?
你知道啦，你知道那个 angry 那个生气的感觉在，但是你就是想要假装不知道。
对，
我觉得假装很难 pretend 这是一件很难的事情。
But I think it makes it worse.
我也这么觉得。
Because I think if you stepped on that bomb and then you go to bed again that night still pretending, another bomb gets added.
对。
Because then in a week's time, they're all going to blow up. One of you's going to step off it and then you're going to go, right, you for the whole week, you've ignored this whole thing and you've done this and blah, and just don't, like, that's not my philosophy now. My philosophy now, since moving to Taiwan, by the way, since experiencing this, is to communicate immediately. It's just, do we have a problem? Okay, let's communicate. Let's talk about it. Like, what is your issue? Can we fix it? No. Do we need to fix something or do we just need to listen? Or do we just need to just vent some stuff? Like, is it just a frustration? This or something? Is it just blur? You know?
可是我觉得有时候如果 maybe 你需要1天或是1个小时 to calm down, to try to, to think about it. 我觉得这是 OK 的，但是就是不要很久。 不要就是 after 10 days 或是 after a week 然后再来讲这件事情，其实已经来不及了 it's too late
Yeah.
如果你是需要 to calm yourself down in so that you don't say something bad that you don't mean it to your loved one because that can hurt their feeling right、如果你需要那个很就是那个冷静我们说的 calm down 就是冷静的时间是 OK 的、但是就是要让他知道就是说我需要冷静我需要1个小时我需要2个小时想一下我要讲什么或者想一下我的感觉是什么、让对方知道 OK 所以他现在需要自己一个人这是 OK 的啦但是就是还是要沟通沟通很重要
Do you know, yeah, it is really important, communication. Anyway, sorry, we're giving you a relationship advice. 所以
希望大家都开心
we probably have to think about
希望你跟你们的老公老婆都开心好吗
But we are tonight, hopefully we're going to give the kids to Amma and we're going to go to, hopefully to see a movie.
吃饭看电影
have some food, watch a late night movie, and hopefully not have some idiot sit right next to us out when the whole cinema is empty. We'll see what's on. Maybe nothing's on. I don't know. 不知道。
对啊，好。
Oh no, wait. One more thing. Today, I have my biopsy. I just want to say that. No, I just want to say it. Today, I have my biopsy.
是。
As you can tell, I'm not. My nerves are not really there. Right now, I'm not particularly nervous. I'm in quite a happy mood today. I'm hungry.
我知道
And I'd like a coffee. I just want to wake up and I've got some BNMA 东西. I got some coding stuff. I was fixing something before the podcast and I have still not fixed it and it's going to remain unfixed and I need to talk to Darian and stuff about it. But so I'm anxious to do that. I kind of want to just get this biopsy done. I just want to let you know. And the reason why I want to let you know is this. And this might be complete coincidence. This might be a complete coincidence. But I mean, a lot of people get very, very anxious about going to hospital and getting surgery.
我懂
It's a legitimate, and you know this very well.
非常的正常
It's a
so normal.
It's a legitimate cause for nerves.
当然
And if you feel sweaty and you feel anxious and you got butterflies in your stomach and you feel weird and you're like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. You're unsure, uncertain about what's going on. I totally get that.
对
I have recently downloaded, this is not an advert. We're not sponsored in any way by what I'm about to say.
但你只是想分享而已
I have been recently meditating
是
every single night. I'm on a streak right now. I've been meditating every single night, whether that's for 5 minutes or for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's very short usually. And it's just simply using an app called Calm. It's called CALM, Calm. And it's the CEO of that company is a guy I used to beatbox with, actually, weirdly. I used to go down a park and beatbox with him.
真的吗
Yeah, he owns that company now. 350 million.
你怎么没有告诉我
I don't know.
我今天才知道
Oh, really?
I just know now
Yeah, we used to. Oh, I went to London's Hyde Park with him, and we all stood around in a big. He was part of a beatboxing website that I was members of, and we met up, and yeah.
好酷哦
Yeah, his beatboxing name was A+, I think.
是
And we used to sit around in a corner and all. And then someone else would beatbox as well. We'd all have
很
like a
好
big.
玩
Yeah, it was great fun.
对啊
And he
现在是 CEO
he started he started this one website. This is what I talk about funding, right? He started this one website for advertisers. And you know what a pixel is?
不知道
Like a tiny little square on a computer screen.
graphic
A pixel, one pixel. Like the screen is made up of like a million pixels.
Yeah, OK
Right?
画质
Right, he created a one page with a million pixels on it, right? And
PX
pixels, yeah.
PX pixel
Yeah,
OK
pixel,
好
right? And he drew little lines around them so you could see every pixel. And then he sold each pixel for $1. And he called it the $1 million homepage. And he sold it for $1 million. He sold every single pixel for $1 million. And then he used that money to fund Calm.
Wow
Good job, Alex.
好聪明
Good job, dude.
对啊
Well done.
好棒
It's funding, isn't it? You got to find funding. You got to find funding. That's where we are. We're at the funding stage now. Okay. So anyway, what was my point? Calm. I've been using Calm every single night.
是
And it's helped me relax. It's helped me feel more calm.
对，很放松。
Yeah, and sort of try and feel the anxiety. Just feel less anxious. The anxiety is still there. I can still feel it a bit in me. I don't want them to cut bits off my intestines today.
对啊。
And I don't want that. I'd prefer not to have it. I'm gonna. But I have been feeling better since meditating mentally. So I'm just going to say that. And for any of you who are currently going out there and going to get any medical procedures,
or you have
加油. I'm with you. Like it's a thing. It's totally a thing. I'm going to do mine today and get it done. And that's another story for you guys. And then we've got a podcast.
终于
Yeah.
We had a podcast before meeting the doctor， 然后再来就是 to complain 抱怨这个 doctor，
对，
然后现在我们要去检查，检查完之后我会告诉你们。
It's a whole 故事。It's the whole 故事。Yeah, we'll try and do it to try and solve it. But anyway, so sorry, I just want to say that I know this has been a really long one. Do you have anything to say?
没有啊，我只想告诉他们，你们都很棒。不管在现在 COVID 你们不能出去也好，或是你们一定要在家也好，就是做你们喜欢做的事情，开心最重要，好不好？不要忘记哦 mandarinmonkey.com/lessons 有 free lesson, group lesson, private lessons， 你们都可以跟我们一起上课，有我还有另外一个老师帮你们上课。如果你有任何的问题，也可以写信到 chat@mandarinmonkey.com。谢谢你们收听，谢谢你们收看，我们下次见喽！爱你们，你们最棒！
拜。
5周年快乐，爱你！